All right, so today I'm going to be administering an ophthalmic medication. And so I'm in the med room right now, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands. And I have my MAR sheet in front of me, and I'm just going to be comparing my medication to my MAR sheet and making sure I have the right patient, the right medication, the right dose, the right route, and it is the right time. And then also I'm going to be going through my nursing considerations and as indicated on the Skills Lab medication administration guidelines. So I have all of that now, so I'm ready to enter my patient's room. So I have my medication. I'm going to knock on the door. I'm going to say, hi, my name is Emily. I'm going to be your nurse today, and we're going to be giving you some medication for your eye. And so I'm also going to be washing my hands, and I'm going to be providing privacy for the patient, and then I'm going to be asking the patient for their name and date of birth and verifying that on their wristband and also verifying it with my MAR. And then I'm also going to scan my medication, the barcode, to make sure that's all correct. And then I'm going to be double checking with my patient if they have any allergies and comparing those to my MAR. And then I'm going to explain to the patient the medication that they're getting and why they are getting it and answering any questions they may have. So my patient is already in high Fowler's position with their head tilted back is where they need to be. So I'm then going to put on my gloves. All right. So I'm going to be doing the eye drops first. And so with the eye drops, I'm going to have my dominant hand right here on the forehead and my non-dominant hand pulling down the eyelid. And also before I do any of that, I'm going to make sure to see if there's any cleansing of the eyelids that I need to do. And if I needed to do that, then I would do that from inner to outer, but I don't need to do that at this time. So then to administer it, I would put my non-dominant hand up here with the medication, my non-dominant hand over here, and I would go like that, and then I make sure that my medication was 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch away from the eye, and to make sure I don't touch the eye with any of this. And then I'm gonna have the patient look up, and also I have to give them a tissue as well for later on if they need it. And I would administer my dosage of drops. And once they do that, I'd have the patient close their eyes, and then with the tissue they can wipe away any excess fluid on their cheeks. And if there are any systemic effects with this medication, then I would hold the patient, the duct right here, the nasolacrimal duct right here for 1 to 2 minutes, and to make sure nothing goes in there. So I would do that. If I was doing, so not an eye drop, but an eye ointment instead, I would do a similar thing where I'd have my dominant hand up here with the medication. I'm going like this. The patient does not need to look up. I'm still holding this away, and I'd be doing about 1 inch along the conjunctival sac. So I'd be spreading it around. For the eye drops, I would just drop them right into the conjunctival sac. So I would do that, and then I would have the patient close their eyes for 2 to 3 minutes, and then explain to the patient that they might have some blurriness while doing this as well. All right, and so then once we're all done with that, then I'm done giving them the medication. So I am taking off my gloves and throwing those away. And I'm washing my hands, making sure my patient is comfortable and in a good position, asking if they need anything, and then I would record all the medications that I gave in my MAR.